my name's Janelle and welcome back to another Behind the Brand video. Today I yet again need to do another massive restock of pretty much all of my sewing patterns. I am absolutely overwhelmed by how many of you have been purchasing my patterns recently. I've had so many new customers come in ever since the launch of the Pansy pattern, which it's just meant the absolute world, and it's honestly so exciting to see this pattern side of my business really pick up over the last few months. And as you can see behind me, I have a whole heap of folded up patterns ready to be packaged up. I'm pretty much out of stock of most of the pattern designs, especially the Pansy pattern, the Willow pattern and the Daisy pattern need to be restocked ASAP because I don't have many of them left. But yeah, I just am so excited to have a full day today of getting these patterns restocked. That way when orders come in, I don't have to be stressed about whether or not the stock's there. It's obviously there because I've got the patterns folded. I just need to get my act together and actually package them up properly. Today I also have quite a few orders to send out as well, but before I get started on that, I'm actually going to head off to the post office because I have a package in my PO box which I've been waiting for quite a few weeks. I have run out completely of my custom tissue paper that I package my orders up in, and so I've been sending out my orders in just plain white tissue paper, which does the job fine, but I think my orders look a lot prettier when I'm using the custom tissue paper. So I want to go pick that up first thing this morning, so I've got that here so I can package up today's orders in the pretty custom tissue. I am so happy with it. It's such good quality. The color I ended up going with is a really kind of dark burnt orange color. Very similar to my last batch, but that one was more of a peachy color and it was actually quite light, so I feel like it wasn't as noticeable and didn't stand out as much as I wanted it to. So I feel like this one is going to look so nice when I've packaged up the patterns. Later when I'm packaging the orders, I'll show you what it looks like. So now I need to start working on packaging up these patterns. I'm going to start by making up some of the instruction books because I haven't got any of those made up yet, and I feel like that's going to take up the majority of the time today. And then once that's done, I can get on with packaging the patterns into the pattern envelopes, and that part doesn't take as long. So yeah, once these instructions are done, it should be smooth sailing. Okay, so I've finished making all of the instruction books, which means now I can get started on actually packaging up these patterns. I ended up not having very many of the Rosery pattern left as well, so hopefully this part won't take as long as actually making the instruction books because that took such a long time. This should only take an hour or so to package up all of these, so let's see how we go. and my pattern crates have been finally restocked. So satisfying to look at all the patterns packaged up like this. I don't have many hazel patterns left because I need to go get some more of the hazel pattern instructions printed. But apart from that, everything else is very much restocked, and this should last me a few months at least. But yeah, now I need to pick out today's orders and package those up, head back to the post office to send them off, and then I think I'm going to spend the rest of the day editing videos and try to get ahead with that because yeah, I'm a little bit behind on the video editing front. So I just got back from another post office run, and once again there were a few packages waiting for me in my PO box. I've been on a little bit of a shopping spree lately, which isn't really like me. I don't shop all that often, but there've been quite a few things lately that I've had my eye on, so I've decided to pick them up for myself. So I thought I would open them up on camera so I can show you as well, because I'm excited about them and you might find them interesting as well. By the way, I paid for these completely with my own money. If I'm ever sent things, I try to make sure I disclose that. But yeah, none of these were gifted. I bought them myself. So I've got 3 things to show you. First up, I have my first ever order that I've made with the brand Everlane. I saw these on their website and just fell so in love with them. Let me open them up and show you. You know, I love a good pair of sandals. So when I saw these, I just fell so deeply in love with them. They're just going to be so great in summer, and I think they're going to work so nicely with all of my handmade dresses. I'm so excited about them. I'll try them on in a little bit and show you properly. They look like they're going to fit too, which is a relief. Now let's open up this big package. Okay, one of my all-time favorite stationery brands, Bespoke Letterpress, came out with a new range of puzzles. They basically have brought out a whole Christmas collection in collaboration with an artist who I've forgotten the name of now. I'll have their name on the screen now if you're interested. And they came out with this puzzle, which I just fell so in love with. I love doing a jigsaw puzzle around Christmas time. So this is going to be my puzzle for this year. I'm so excited. It is just so pretty. It's got a little crab on it and some fruit. It just looks so stunning. And the last package. And lastly, I picked up the 2023 version of my favorite all-time planner. It's taken me a lot of years to find a planner that works for me, and this one by St. Belford is the one, honestly. What I really like about it is every week is like broken down into a to-do list and also space just to jot down notes. And every week also comes with this drawing board page, which I just find so handy to write down a heap of notes. You can also plan out your week here. Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about this planner that just works so perfectly for me and what I do. I love it so much that I bought matte one this year as well, because honestly, I just recommend them for everyone. I've been using the A4 version this year, but This time I opted to go with the smaller one just because, fingers crossed, I'm hoping to do a bit of traveling next year, so I feel like this one will be easier to bring along with me. And obviously I decided to go with the terracotta colour this year. This is my favourite colour at the moment. So yeah, very happy with that. And yeah, I feel like I've really spoilt myself this week, which is kind of a nice little treat. Oh my goodness, they fit like a glove. Oh, I'm so relieved. I was really concerned about the sizing of those shoes, but for anyone interested, I just went with my usual size and they fit perfectly. Like, I've got quite a wide foot as well and they are perfect. I could not be happier with them. So the plan for today is to film a video. I'm going to be making a dress that I found on Instagram. I'll pop it on the screen now so you can see. And I'm so excited about it because it's such a cute dress and I am just excited for a bit of a challenge today to see if I can recreate a dress just by looking at a photo. I'm going to film the whole process and make it into a separate video, so I'll have that linked below if it's out already. So yeah, I'm just going to get busy working on that today. I think it's going to take most of the day. So yeah, let's get sewing. Okay, so once again, it is a fair few days later now since I last filmed, and the dress I was working on is finished, and I cannot begin to tell you how obsessed I am with this dress. It turned out even better than I was hoping it would. It's just got so many lovely details. I'm just very much in love with this dress and can see myself wearing it for many years to come. The video that I filmed making this dress is actually already out, if you'd like to go and check it out. So far this morning I've had a bit of a tidy up and I've also packaged up today's orders, and yesterday I actually did a little thrift shop, which I haven't done since like the beginning of August, I think. So I was very much needing a bit of thrifting inspiration. I always find I get so inspired when I go for an op shop. There's something about finding different bits and pieces that just spark so many new ideas in me. And part of the reason I was going op shopping yesterday was to see if I can find some new bed sheets and lovely recycled fabrics to make a new batch of sewing kits. And I'm so excited that I managed to find 3 really lovely pieces. Let me show you. These are the fabrics I found yesterday, and just how beautiful are they? I'm really loving the whole like sage green color tones at the moment, so I was very happy to find these 2 beautiful fabrics. And I also found this tablecloth which has the sweetest little ditzy floral print. It's kind of got an orange tone to it. It is so lovely. I'm not sure if there's enough fabric to make a sewing kit out of. I'm gonna have to give it a good measure up soon and see. So I might end up keeping this one for myself, but if there is enough fabric I will hopefully include it in the sewing kit. And I also found this stunning plaid bed sheet, which is actually like, it feels like it's made from linen. It's got that real lovely cotton linen feel to it, which is one of my all-time favorite fabrics to work with. And it's quite a big piece of fabric too, so I should be able to make at least 1, maybe 2 sewing kits out of that fabric. And then probably the one I was most excited about is this pair of vintage bed sheets, and they are honestly such good quality. There's something about the quality of the old bed sheets that new bed sheets just don't even come close to. These are also in a print I've never really come across before. I've picked up a lot of vintage bed sheets in my time, but I've never seen this really lovely green floral print with the pops of peachy tones in there. I just think it's really, really lovely. And the fact I could pick up 2 was just so exciting, and obviously I can make 2 sewing kits out of these as well. Not sure yet when the sewing kits will be available, but I'm hoping for early December, so it's like a kind of a pre-Christmas kind of launch, but I can't guarantee I'll find enough lovely fabrics before then, so it might be an early January thing. But I guess it's just a good excuse to keep going op shopping and seeing if I can find some lovely fabrics for the kits. Part of the reason why I love making these kits so much is the fact that I just enjoy sourcing the fabrics so much. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. I'll be sharing on my Instagram and probably in my newsletter when the kits are available. I also managed to find quite a few other bits and pieces while I was thrifting yesterday, but I filmed a thrift with me video. So if you'd like to see what else I found, then stay tuned for that. That video should be coming out in the next few weeks, hopefully. So the plan for today is to really just focus on video editing. I just constantly feel like I'm behind on the whole video editing front. The videos I've been working on lately have taken a lot longer to film and therefore a lot longer to edit as well. So I feel like I'm just like constantly behind, but I've blocked out today to really catch up on the video editing, and I've got I think 3 videos fully filmed that I just need to edit together now, including this video. Okay, just wanted to give you one last little sneak peek of my thrifting finds yesterday. I found this pie dish. I've been on the hunt for a pie dish for so long, and this one just immediately caught my eye because of the colour of it. I think it's so different and such a nice looking pie dish. Like, I want to have it out on display. It's that nice. And then when I flipped it over, I saw that it was made in Japan, which I just thought was so cool. But since finding it, I've decided I want to have a go at making a pumpkin pie. I follow a lot of people on Instagram that live in the Northern Hemisphere, and as you're all getting into autumn and fall, I've been seeing so many cozy posts of people baking pumpkin pies, and it has just really inspired me to want to have a go myself. I've made a pumpkin pie in the past and it was nice, but I've also tried pumpkin pies that were made by Americans, and their pies were just so much nicer than mine. So I don't know if it was the recipe I used or what I did wrong, but I know a lot of you watching are from the US, and if you've got a tried and true pumpkin pie recipe that you're willing to share with me, I would love to try it. So if you have a link to one, feel free to leave it in the comments below, because I am really keen to have a go at making a pumpkin pie again, and I feel like at this time of the year it's all about the pumpkin pie, and it's just making me really, really crave one. But yeah, apart from that, I've just been editing away all day and I'm slowly getting through all the footage. I've got a lot of exciting videos planned for the rest of the year, and I'm keen to get started on them and keen to share them with you. So yeah, I feel like I'm very rambly today. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much if you watched until the very end. It really means a lot that you've stuck around the whole time and are interested in what I have to share. I also hope you enjoyed a behind the scenes look at what goes into running Rosery Apparel. If you did enjoy this video, then I have made so many other behind the brand videos just like this one, and you can find them all in a playlist that I'll have linked down below. And if you haven't already, then it would really mean a lot to me if you could subscribe to this channel for more behind the brand videos and other sewing type videos like this one. Have a lovely day and thanks for watching.